I am excited to share my 12 days of Christmas wellness tips with you, and we are starting right now. Welcome back. My name is Ashley Osier and I'm the posture specialist. If this is your first time here and you want to improve your posture, decrease pain, and enhance your overall wellness, make sure to subscribe and click that bell so that you don't miss anything. I want to do a special shout out just to everybody who has been following. Thank you so much. It's always exciting to look and see who's following because I have analytics. So I'm able to see all the different people from different places around the world who are following. Hello to everybody in the US, to Israel, to the Philippines. Hi you guys, and Croatia, and just everywhere. Is really exciting to see how this can travel and how this can benefit so many people who don't necessarily have access to a pain therapist or posture specialist or somebody who does corrective exercise therapy. I know everybody is celebrating different holidays, and I just send blessings to all those different holidays. I love Christmas. It's the one that I celebrate, and so it's my way of just saying thank you. This is a long video, but I have a lot of wellness tips just from my heart to give back to you guys for how much support I've been getting for this channel. The first tip is a posture tip, and it's going to be a combination of one step in the diaphragm lock and an application for the throat lock. It's really easy. We're going to be doing a sternum lift and then a nose press back, and it looks like this. I'm going to do it from the side. So if you're slumping, you're going to take the sternum and you're going to lift it. And then you're going to take the nose if your head is forward and you're going to push it back. Let's try that again. Lift and then nose back. Okay, so again, sternum lift, not pushing forward, just straight up like an elevator going up, and then nose is going to come back. So almost like you're pressing your head against the wall, pressing back. We're going to be stretching the back of the neck, and we're going to be adding this to the number one wellness tip. So we're just basically letting the head bob down. So watch it from the side. I'm just going to let my head bob down. Then what you're going to do is you're going to lift on the base of the skull, and you're going to lift it up to the ceiling. And you're going to get this wonderful stretch, and you're going to breathe in deeply and exhale, and then bring the head up as you inhale and exhale. This one is a candy cane neck and shoulder release, and what we're going to do is we're going to be hooking our hands like candy canes, and we're going to be hooking them over the tops of the shoulders onto this point here. It's called Triple Warmer 15. It's an acupressure point, and we're going to be pressing in. We're going to bring those elbows down as we hook in. We're going to press down and just lift the head up. So again, we're getting into that sternum lift, nose presses back, and we're going to do a head bob. So we're going to inhale and exhale the head down, just like we did in the last wellness tip. Pull up on the base of the skull, inhaling up, and exhaling down. I'm going to add one component to it. I'm going to inhale. I'm going to bring my head to the right and up. So I'm going to do a half circle. I'm going to exhale down and I'm going to half circle to the left and inhale up. Exhale, half circle to the right. And inhale up. Exhale down, head to the left. Inhale up. Exhale down, head to the right. Inhale up. And then we're going to exhale back down to center. And we're going to inhale the head up. And exhale and release. If you're wanting something that's a little bit deeper, or you're not able to actually reach back and you need something to help you to do that, the TheraCane is a perfect self-massage tool, self-acupressure tool, and I will be adding the product link down in the description box below so that you can get one for yourself or for a loved one who will benefit. I had a wonderful subscriber, Anne Elizabeth, hi sweetie, who sent a message about a topical for pain relief from Thailand called Counter Pain. Now, I personally have not used this product, but I have done some research on it, and it has had some fantastic reviews. You can get this at your local drugstore, or you can get it at Amazon. I will be leaving the link to that product in the drop box down below. It is a topical similar to the topicals that I reviewed in my last video. I want to hear from you guys if you've used it. What do you think about it? What makes it so great? And if you have any other pain relief topicals that you use and have found to be effective, make sure to leave them down in the comment section below so that I can check them out and others can also benefit. Wellness tip number 5 is a quick release for the calves. If you have tight calves, or you get cramps, or you find that your legs get tired, you've been on your feet all day and your calves just get really tight, or in the middle of the night, have you ever woken up with a spasm in your calf muscles? This is a fantastic release for the calves. I love those acupressure points, and I want everybody to be learning about them and practicing them. So check this point out, check this video out. Do you see how I'm doing it with my knee? So it's the kneecap that is being pressed into the middle point, that urinary bladder 57. It's in between the two heads of the gastrocnemius. You can either rock side to side, or you can rock forward and back. You can do it when you're lying down, you can do it when you're sitting, you're watching TV, you're relaxing in the middle of the night. It's fantastic. Okay, this is for my ladies who are going through perimenopause or menopause and you're having those lovely symptoms. If you are a gentleman who has a wife or a girlfriend and is going through that period of time in their lives where they're getting the hot flashes or the fatigue or whatever that is, I have a cheat sheet down in the drop box below that you can take a look at. It has all the things that I have researched that I have found to be really effective going through the perimenopause and the menopause symptoms, that whole stage. It's absolutely horrible. it's hard to know what to use that's going to help your body move through that time in your life effortlessly. So you can check that down below. But for our wellness tip, I'm going to show you 2 acupressure points. One is on the inside of the wrist, and the other one is directly on the other side of the wrist. This is triple warmer 5 and pericardium 6. It's 3 fingers width from the wrist crease, in between the 2 tendons, and then directly behind. And what I love about these 2 points is I can hold them at night, because a lot of women have a tendency to have hot flashes and symptoms in the middle of the night. These points are great for balancing our temperature imbalances. These points are also great for nausea, for upset stomach, and digestion. They're bilateral, so you can either hold the points on the right side or the left side. I have held these points in the middle of the night when I'm sleeping. If I'm just relaxing, I might hold these a couple of minutes. Just holding it for a couple of minutes and practicing your corrective posture, maybe practicing some breath work. I would love to hear if you notice anything different. Speaking of digestion is the next wellness tip, and that is apple cider vinegar with the mother. Apple cider vinegar has been used forever. Everybody's using it, whether it's putting it on your skin for a rash or just for skincare, whether you're using it internally for digestive issues or just helping to regulate. I have even used the apple cider vinegar from Bragg's in dressings. They actually have dressings that have the apple cider vinegar in it. You got to check those out. The taste is unique. It's definitely different. So I oftentimes will add a little bit of honey to my drinks when I put in the apple cider vinegar, and it's fantastic. Or I'll add it with a juice. So I'll use either orange juice or pineapple juice, or I'll mix the orange juice and the pineapple juice, and then I'll put the apple cider vinegar in it and then add some honey. Oh my goodness, it is so absolutely delicious. Great for our digestion, for metabolism, okay, for the holiday season when we're eating all those foods and the sugar and the fats and all that great stuff. We need a little extra help for our digestive process. I have even heard that it burns belly fat. Pre and probiotics. Healthy gut bacteria is really, really important. As we're putting a lot of processed foods in our body, a lot of toxins, the gut and the bacteria is very unhealthy. And so we want to make sure that we are helping to grow healthy, strong bacteria in the gut to help the organ systems function properly. So the probiotics have been used for a very, very long time, and then they found that the prebiotics help kind of like as a fertilizer to grow even more that healthy bacteria for the gut. So using the prebiotics and then using the probiotics, especially during the holiday season when we're really kind of going to town on the foods, probably some alcohol for some of you, and just helping to metabolize, helping to digest, helping to process, helping to detox. I have a number of clients that I've worked with over the years. They'll go through the holiday season, and when they come in for body work, I actually am able to smell the alcohol as I am working on them, because they release the toxins when I do body work on them, and you can actually smell the toxins of the alcohol that has stayed in their system. So we want to make sure that we're processing through, getting enough hydration, right? A lot of fluids, a lot of water, so that we're helping to just kind of flush the system. Prebiotics can come in the form of asparagus or yams. If you're having that, great time of the year to have asparagus and yams, right? So that would be kind of like a prebiotic if you're not going to do a supplement. And then if you're doing the probiotics, you're looking at your yogurt, right? Your yogurt, sauerkraut, kombucha. Now you can also do the supplements. I will have links for those in the description box below for you so that you can just go ahead and order those. This is something that I actually use quite a bit since I had the car accident. It is a TENS unit. It is a home electrical stimulant for the muscles. It helps with the circulation, promotes blood flow, helps with the warmth around that area, and it is really, really effective. This particular back injury that I had from the car accident, it has worked really well. And not only for that, but I've used it for a shoulder injury that I've had. I've used it on my knee when my knee was begging me. So I am showing you this TENS unit right here is absolutely fantastic. It has a number of different modes that you can use. It has different strengths that you can use. I've been able to sleep with this. I've used it when I've traveled in the car. I've used it when I've gone out to dinner. I've used it walking my dog. It is just big enough to fit in my hand or fit in my pocket. It is fantastic. I've even just put it like in my jeans, just like on the inside of my jeans when I'm walking. Really, really easy to use. It is also a great price, which I love. So I'm going to be putting that link in the description box below, and I'm also going to be putting the extra pads in there for you, the extra pack, the pack that I got, so that you can have those extra pads or the link to it for the future. The next wellness tip is a seat cushion that I have done a review on. I'm going to put that link up here. It is the Back Joy Sits Right wedge cushion seat. And I am telling you, I am always looking for something that is going to be comfortable to sit on. Because with herniations and disc injuries, disc bulges, it is difficult to sit for long periods of time, and I know that I am not the only person who has challenges with that. Check out the review video that I did on it and you will know why I like it so much and why it's so good. But I want to encourage you guys, you know, when we are sitting throughout the day, it is called nowadays like the sitting disease, because it is causing us to, one, be in poor posture, and two, just be sedentary, right? We're not really moving around. We're just kind of sitting for long hours, whether we're at home sitting or whether we're at the office sitting or if we're driving, right, for prolonged periods of time. And then there's just air travel. There are a lot of people nowadays who are traveling for 5, 6, 10, 19 hours. It's important to have something that you can travel with, that you can put in your car, that you can have at home, that's easy to help your sitting be not just more comfortable and not just to take the pressure off, but to also help you to maintain a good sitting posture. I'm going to show you an acupressure point right here on the inside of the eyebrow. As the eyebrow comes in, right where the bridge of the nose comes up, take your thumbs and you're going to press up kind of like at an angle like this. So you're pressing up and inward. So I'm taking my thumbs and I'm going to put them into that hollow, and then I'm going to take my upper fingers and I'm going to place them right here on the upper part of my brow. And I'm going to hook in. So I'm going to take my elbows and I'm going to just allow my head to rest down. So I'm going to hook up. I'm going to put my fingers up on the top of my brows, just above on my forehead, I'm going to press in. I'm going to bring my elbows down, and then I'm going to let my head rest onto my thumbs so that the pressure of my thumbs goes into those points. Breathe. Practice the wave of breath. If you haven't seen that video, I'll leave the link up above. And make sure that you're exhaling and inhaling. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to pinch and then pinch, and I'm going to show you, and we're going to be pinching all the way out, out, out. So I'm going to come back, I'm going to hook in, I'm going to relax, I'm going to breathe, and exhale. And then I'm going to pinch up, and I'm pressing up with the thumb, and out, and out, and out. So if you're somebody who gets headaches, migraines, if you have sinus issues, the eyes get tired, strained, you just feel heavy up here, go ahead and pinch through there and get into that urinary bladder 2 point. Okay, my last Christmas gift for you is called progressive relaxation. You can practice this before bed. If you're having a hard time sleeping, this is something that you can do. This is something that you can do in the middle of the day. If you're just really stressed and you need to relax, take 5 minutes. To make it short and tight, we're going to be doing a modified version from the head to the shoulders. I want you to get into a nice relaxed chair or on the floor, on your bed. Get cozy. And I also am going to have something nice visually for you, so if you need to keep your eyes open, then we can do it that way. Otherwise, just close your eyes, relax, and just listen to my lead through. Close your eyes and focus on your breathing. Breathe deeply and at a normal pace. Bring your attention to the top of your head, and as you breathe, start to relax all the muscles, your skin, and even the hair follicles. Continue to move that relaxation down like a gentle trickle of warm drops of water over your forehead, relaxing your eyebrows, your eyes, your ears, your cheeks. Breathing relaxation down through your jaw and your mouth. Continue to breathe deeply, relaxing all of the muscles in your neck, the tendons and ligament attachments, and relaxing down through the shoulders, melting any knots or tension, and releasing any pain. Now take a couple of deep, slow breaths in, and when you are ready, gently open your eyes. Thank you again for your support and for your trust. If you are not a subscriber yet, consider subscribing and clicking the bell so that you can be notified when I upload my next video. Check out these playlists here and follow me on Instagram or Facebook or Patreon, some of my other social media platforms. I have my new website link on my main YouTube page, and I'll have that in the description box down below as well. I will look forward to seeing you in one of the next videos. Happy posturing.